There was a sister who introduced me to Sister Yinka TNT's video. The first time I watched it, I was so furious. I was like, what? What in the world? But guess what? I have come across some of her videos on TikTok on several occasions now. And guess what I found? Hello, good morning, glorious families. How are you all doing? We need to address this issue of sex, okay? And I have some vital points I want us to know. There are things that are in the Bible and we somehow they are not being preached in churches, okay? They are not being said. You won't see them being told several times. You won't see those verses being read out on the pulpit. And it's high time we start facing reality. Okay, so right now, I need you to grab your Bible. I don't have all of these versions I'm about to read to you. First and foremost, let me tell you what pushed me into this video. Watching Yinka TNT, sometimes I now realize that there are women in marriage who also cheat on their husbands. Yes, they do. You know, because I used to carry this mentality of, oh, only women cheat, only women cheat. But now I get, more gist and I know better. I thought it's only men who cheat. But let's see. I want us to quickly look into the Bible. There are lots of, I look into about 4 different versions that talk about sex. And this is telling us some things that I want us to know. So this is going to be Proverbs chapter 5. Can you please try, just get your Bible. If you have more than one versions, just get it ready. Or if you have your Bible on your phone, I actually have, I think 3 versions here. I have NIV, I have KJV, of course. Almost every home has a KJV Bible. And then I have New KJV. So these are the 3 versions that I have, but I'm planning to get these 2 beautiful versions. NET, that is New English Translations. Then I also love, in fact, the one I love most now that I need to buy is NLT, New Living Translations. If you can get that one, it's really, because the Bible kind of go this way, but this is going so direct. New Living NLT, New Living Translation. So now I want to quickly do KJV of this version. Proverbs chapter 5. Please open your Bible. We need to talk about this. KJV says, it says, chapter 5 from verse 15. Drink waters out of thy own cistern, and running waters out of thy own well. Let thy fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of waters in the streets. Let them be only thy own. All the KJV lovers. And not strangers with thee. Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times, and be thou and be thou ravished always with her love. And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman? And embrace the bosom of a stranger? For the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. His own iniquities shall take the wicked himself, and he shall be holding With the cords of his sins, he shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly, he shall go astray. Okay, I want to quickly reverse to, it says, and why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman? Now, for so many people that believe, oh, men are meant to, to cheat. They believe, like back home in my country, of course, that's their belief. They believe men are meant to cheat. It is no new thing. Just take it. Just let it be, because that's their nature. Men are polygamous in nature. Okay, so the Bible is not even talking about women now. It's facing the men. You know fully well that this is what many of them do, jumping from one chest to another. So now let's check. Let's check another version. NET, New English Translation. Drink water from your own cistern, and running water from your own well. Should your springs be dispersed outside, your streams of water in the wide plazas, let them be for yourself alone and not for strangers with you. Now, this particular verse, okay, these particular ones that I just picked is being explained here like a Bible commentary. The point is that what is private is not to be shared with strangers. It belongs in the home and in the marriage. The water from that cistern is not to be channeled to strangers or to the public. Okay, so let me continue. This is New International Version. Let me continue. Now, what verse did I stop? It says, should your springs be dispersed outside, your streams of water in the wide plazas, let them be for yourself alone and not for strangers with you. May your fountain be blessed, and may you rejoice in the in your young wife, a loving doe, a graceful deer. May her breast satisfy you at all times. May you be captivated by her love always. But why should you be captivated, my son, by an adulteress, and embrace the bosom of a different woman? For the ways of a person are in front of the Lord's eyes. For the ways of a person are in front of the Lord's eyes, and the Lord weighs all that person's paths. The wicked will be captured by his own iniquities, and he will be held by the cords of his own sin. He will die because there was no discipline. Because of the greatness of his holy, he will rule. Let's look into another version. That's New English Translation. Now let's check what NIV says. Drink water from your own cistern, running water from your own well. Should your springs overflow in the streets, your streams of water in the public squares, let them be for yours alone. Let them be yours alone. Never be shared with strangers. May your fountain be blessed, and may you rejoice in the wife of your youth. A loving doe, a graceful deer, may her breast satisfy you always. May you ever be intoxicated with her love. Why, my son, be intoxicated with another man's wife? Why embrace the bosom of a wayward woman? Wayward woman. For your ways are in full view of the Lord. Your ways are in full view of the Lord. And he examines all your paths. He examines all your paths. The evil deeds of the wicked ensnare them. The cords of their sins hold them fast. For lack of discipline, they will die, led astray by their own great folly. Let's check another. Is there any other version? I think that's all. Okay. Did I do New Living? Yeah, that's the one I did last is New Living, right? Oh, that's NIV. Let's check New Living. Have I done New Living? NLT. Did I do NLT? Did I omit that? Oh my goodness, I omitted NLT. Oopsie. Okay, let me quickly dive into the Bible. I'm sorry. I think I omitted NLT. Let's see what NLT has to say. In the book of, I didn't screenshot that. I'm so sorry. In the book of, what? In the book of Proverbs chapter 5. Proverbs chapter 5. I'm so sorry, I forgot to screenshot that. So let's see what NLT has to say. NLT. Let's start from verse 15. Drink water from your own well. Share your love with only your wife. Only your wife. Share your love with only your husband. Only your wife. Why spill the water of your springs in the streets, having sex with just anyone? You should reserve it for yourselves. Never share it with strangers. Let your wife be a fountain of blessing for you. Rejoice in the way of your youth. She is a loving deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast satisfy you always. May you always be captivated by her love. May you always be captivated by her love. Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman? Now, the other one said, wayward woman. This one, immoral woman. So, which means a woman who is fornicating with a man or committing adultery with another man is a wayward woman, is an adulterous woman, is an immoral woman. So a man who is doing it with them is doing it with an adulterous, with immoral, with... Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breast of a promiscuous, promiscuous woman? For the Lord sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. An evil man is held captive by his own sins. They are ropes that catch and hold him. He will die for lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his own great foolishness. I didn't say this right here. Check your Bible. Let me show you the Bible I use. This is my Bible. This is my Bible. Let's check ourselves. There's nothing that is not in the Bible. This is my Bible. This one. This one. U version. Download it today. We need to read it for yourselves and see what is here. Let's change this star. When I listen to that woman in KTNT, then I realized really most of what she says I don't usually accept it, but at least for this one I realized that many women too are into this business. Keep on cheating. There is reward for everything. May God have mercy on us, and please do not take God's grace for granted. I love you, everyone. If there's anything you have to say, please drop in the comments. You can batch on me, you can say whatever, but all I know is that I am not judging nobody. I'm only saying that let's stop what is not right. There is nothing in your partner that is not in any, there is nothing in anyone else that is not in your partner. So just talk it out and do it the way it should be. Thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.